Hello, my fellow nerds. Today is Valentine's Day, and I'm kind of doing a little last-minute Valentine's Day special for my podcast. And like I always say, I don't have an intro, so I'm just going to tell you. But I also have some tiny big news to tell you that kind of affects my intro here. So normally I'm like, go to my social medias, go to my YouTube, go to my Ko-fi page, help support my podcast, and it feels like it would go on forever, and I could, it just felt like it went on forever. But now, I have a website. So if you just go straight to www.nerdintexas.com, it's all in one place, and I don't have to repeat it over and over again. Or not repeat it over and over again, but go on and on and on and on and on and on about it. So please, go check out my website. I now have an email. It's chanel@nerdintexas.com. So if you have any questions, you can email me. I can get at you. There's also a lot of things on my website that are strictly for Twitch. Like when I stream on Twitch, people ask me about for some reason they're big on people creating Amazon wish lists. And so I have an Amazon wish list on there. I used my podcast wish list, it has things in there that I eventually want to get. Yes,
it's
Sean.
Raining glitter.
It's raining glitter?
Yes.
Are you sure it's glitter?
Yes, I'm completely freaking sure.
Is it snow?
No, it's glitter. It's not snow. It looks like glitter.
Okay.
I'm dying.
Did you just inhale of some of this raining glitter?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
it sucked. I just slipped and fell on my butt as well.
Ouch.
I think I broke it.
You think you broke your butt?
No, my arm. I just fell on the stairs.
Oh my god.
I was walking up the stairs on the porch and went badonk.
That means it's ice.
No, that is freaking glitter. Look out the window, Miss Ma'am.
It's extremely dark and I don't see anything, Miss Ma'am.
Well, then you're blind.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're in Texas and Elsa is taking a stroll through Texas right now. And we're in the middle of blizzard-like weather.
It's glitter.
Everything is frozen. I posted something on my podcast Instagram if you want to go check it out. And on my Facebook. And it's so crazy. We're kind of frozen in our house. We have to go out our back door or our side door. Because the ice accumulated on trees and broke the trees and they're in our front door. And it's just crazy. So.
That is freaking glitter.
Okay.
That is shiny. And there's little pink things.
Well, I doubt there's pink things, but.
No, that looks like glitter.
Okay. Anyways, let me get back to my intro.
Looks like glitter.
You can now go to my website, nerdintexas.com.
Or follow me on Instagram. Bailey, what's my Instagram?
I don't know.
Bailey_F09. It should be a picture of Violet from The Incredibles.
With, water coming out of her nose.
Yeah, with water coming out of her nose. And then my bio is single taken. Here, take a carrot. So.
I will put her Instagram on my website, and you can check it out.
Better follow it.
Yeah, but if you're, a creepy old man.
Then don't.
No, please don't.
Or I'll block you.
You have no idea how many guys have tried to follow her, and it's
so weird.
sugar daddy looking for her sugar baby, and then half the time we message them and mess with them.
It's so funny. Once I pretended I was I didn't tell you about this one.
Oh, lovely.
But I pretended I messaged the wrong person and I killed a man.
Oh. I think you already told me this.
I did?
Yeah.
He totally believed it.
Yeah.
I told him a location of some random place.
Yeah, it's so
crazy.
It's disgusting. It really is. One time I got on there and messaged and was like, but I'm only 12. And this dude's like, it's okay.
What were you talking about before I barged in here about glitter?
Nothing.
About
just
glitter.
that I now have a website.
Oh, what was that?
nerdintexas.com. And it's so fancy that I have my own email. It's chanel@nerdintexas.com.
Emails aren't fancy. I could create one in 2 seconds.
Okay, go create one. But does it say nerdintexas.com?
So I can get into many different ways.
Does it say
websites?
nerdintexas.com?
No.
No.
Because
Anyways, so use that email and send me questions. because I love to talk to people and I love to answer people. So
Mine is
That's
barely
it.
not found.
let me get back to my intro. This is the Nerd in Texas podcast where I talk about movies, TV shows, books,
And how cool I am.
a sprinkle of video games. If you are keeping up with Fortnite, you can now get the Flash skin, and he even has an emote where he like runs really fast and he comes back and he has a cheeseburger, and then he like disappears and he comes back and he has like a cheeseburger and a newspaper, and then it's totally awesome and I really want it, but I don't have the money to like get it though.
You mean the V-Bucks?
Yeah, I don't have the V. Well, you have to use real cash to get V-Bucks.
Well, yeah, but like,
Yeah,
you didn't hear that.
maybe they did. We'll find out later.
Well then,
So,
you can't say anything.
what
no,
am I?
No, before you start your podcast,
I
I have
already
to say something.
Okay, say it.
Let me think about it. Start your podcast.
Okay, so, like I was saying, today is Valentine's Day, and I hope everyone had a great Valentine's
You're
Day.
amazing. Remember that.
I hope you got all the chocolate and flowers.
Don't
and
need no mans
all
or
the
women's.
all the love that you were hoping for. If you are single, I am your Valentine's today. Bailey and I are your Valentines.
I didn't approve.
So if you sit there and say you're
I'll
like,
be your-
oh, I don't have a Valentine.
I'll
Well,
be,
we are taken. We are your Valentines. Because of this crazy Texas weather, we didn't have a Valentine's. We didn't.
excuse me, I stuttered for a second there. Let me speak.
Okay.
Um,
And then she forgets.
I'm
Oh my god.
I can't say that. I literally can't even say the word.
Let me go continue until she figures it out.
No, how do you? I can't say that word. It literally, I'll puke.
Okay. Anyways.
Say it. Say
Say
'cause I
what?
can't say it.
Valentine?
No, the word when
Love?
two people
Kissing?
are
Hugging?
are a couple. What does that mean?
They're a couple? Boyfriend and
No,
girlfriend? They're together?
The D word.
The D word.
They're
Dating?
yeah.
Oh my god. I just said 50 million other worse words that are like, I'm all kissing, hugging, and she's all dating. Such a dork.
Like.
Anyways,
No, Sid.
so we didn't have a
He said
Valentine's
no.
Day. I didn't get anything for Valentine's Day. Bailey, I got her like some cool little.
No, I made cookies. My Valentine's was great. I made cookies.
She made cookies.
And then homemade cookies. And then I didn't make anything after that. But you know what I did do? I got to listen
She played Fortnite.
and Minecraft.
Well, actually, later on, we're gonna like have a game, a Ghost
by the way-
Adventures marathon.
Yes, we are.
And we're gonna watch a bunch of Ghost Adventures.
Especially
and-
the new one about Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be like
It's
the
not
scariest-
about Valentine's Day.
No,
It's just
not about Valentine's Day, but it's a Valentine's Day special, and it's supposed to be like the scariest one yet.
Yeah. So, with that being said, can I continue my Valentine's Day special of my podcast?
No, we have to talk about how.
But I worked so hard on this one.
Well, then we'll do it another
Okay,
time.
okay, go pull up a chair because it's actually a really cool story.
Banana's making chili.
Oh, Nana's making chili. Okay. Well, then
I
go
came
pull
here
up a
for
chair.
onions, but
We don't have any.
I don't have any onions.
So go pull up a chair until she calls and says it's ready.
Okay. Turkey cat.
All right, so what is my podcast going to be? Oh, like I said, we didn't have a Valentine's Day. We're frozen in. I got Bailey, like, a little ladybug cake. And I got, the girls. I got Bailey and Lily like, a ladybug cake. Some suckers.
Without moi.
Stuff like that.
The
I'm going to scoot over a little bit. Sorry about all the noise.
The one and only me.
Do, 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 do.
John Cena. I'm not gonna do it at this moment because it's embarrassing.
So the story behind today's podcast is the history of Valentine's Day. Why am I going to talk about the history of Valentine's Day? Because when my growing up, my dad used to watch the History Channel. Like,
Are you gonna cry?
no, I'm not going to cry.
Oh.
He used to watch John Wayne movies all the time, and like he would watch movies, and then I'd have to like take the VHS out, put it in the rewinder thing, and it would rewind, and then I gotta put it. Like he would just watch movies over and over again.
That sounds lame. That
What?
rewinder.
Yeah, we had a rewinder, and it was like me, and then
What the heck was that noise?
that's what it sounded like.
No. Okay.
Okay, wait, let me finish this
No,
really
I
quick.
have something to say.
Okay, let me finish this really quick.
Okay.
So,
Oh my god. Oh.
One of the movies he would watch over and over again was like Star Wars. So I would be the one to like rewind it, play. Tombstone he'd watch 50 million times. And so another thing that he would watch was the History Channel. And so kind of as a kid, I got turned off by Valentine's Day and got ruined by Valentine's Day because they had this like history of holidays special. And one was a
History Channel? Who watches that?
My dad did. A lot of people do. Anyways.
What do you watch? About turtles?
It's got about all kinds of stuff.
Oi, matey. Watch about turtles?
That's where Ancient Aliens
Let's
is on.
watch turtles.
Anyways.
Turtles are turtles. Turtles be turtles.
Can I continue,
Turtles
please?
be turtles in the sea.
Anyways.
Turtles be swimming in the sea with the little seashells.
Anyways. So, there was one special about the history of Valentine's Day, and it's actually a really good story, and it really should become a movie, and it would be even awesomer if it came like a horror movie.
Awesomer? Is that a word?
Yeah, it is now.
Okay.
Add it to the Chanel dictionary. Awesomer. Anyways, while she's gone, I'll start it out. Valentine's Day occurs, of course, on every February 14th across the United States and other places around the world. And you celebrate by getting candy and flowers and gifts, and you exchange them between loved ones on Valentine's Day, and in the name of Saint Valentine.
Oh, I thought you could say in the name of love. I was like, what?
And in the name of Saint Valentine. The Catholic Church recognized at least 3 different saints named Valentine or Valentinius. I said it really good earlier, but now, of course, I can't say it. And all of them were martyred. One legend contains that Valentine was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome when Emperor Claudius II decided that single men were made better soldiers than those that had wives and families. So he outlawed like marriage for young men. So young men couldn't get married because he would send them off to war, and single men performed better or fight in battle better because they didn't have anyone to go home to, so they didn't really care about their lives that much. I guess that's what he considered.
Sorry.
So Valentine realized the injustice of Claudius and continued to perform marriages for young men in secret. And then when Claudius found out, he put Valentine in prison. So while in prison, Valentine fell in love with a young girl, and it's possibly one of the jailer's daughters. Drama.
That's
Falling in love with a jailer's daughter.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
what's a jailer?
Like the prison guard, a prison worker, a jailer.
Who uses jailer?
Well, back then.
I'm a jailer. I'm a jailer.
Back then they did.
I'm a jailer.
So, anyways, what should we name the jailer's daughter? What's her name?
Oh, I get to name her?
Yeah, name her.
Joe Mama.
Joe
No,
Mama.
I'm kidding. Stop.
I really was gonna use that.
No. It's gonna be...
They don't really name her, so we need to, like, name her.
Okay, her name's gonna be...
You're taking too long.
Sebastia.
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 Dude, you just poked a hole in my lip balm.
Strawberry lip balm.
So, anyways, what was it? Sebastia.
No, you have to say it in an accent. Sebastia.
Would go visit Valentine in prison, and then, you know, of course, that got caught on, so they were like, nope, you can't go see him anymore, and she's like, but I love him.
What?
So, they weren't allowed to see each other in prison, and that's when Valentine started writing her letters, and he had followers, people who were like, we are with you, Valentine. And
like love letters. If you were to get a love letter,
wait for the bomb to drop when I finish.
Do you like love letters? Like if someone to write you a love letter that said your anonymous love letter.
So it has to be anonymous, like it's a secret love letter, like a secret admirer.
Secret admirer. Like if someone were to write from your secret admirer, love your secret admirer, what would you think?
I'd be like, I would have no idea who it was because I don't really have anybody that would
I think you'd have to read the letter and, like, try to get the personality out of it.
to decipher
But at
it.
the same time, like, I heard of, like, someone, like, I read, like, a fan fiction or something about one person that, like, they would put letters in their locker every day until the day of Valentine's Day. And, it was, like, the first, like, the starting month of it, and then it would go to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they used to do that, like, in middle school, or when I was in middle school.
I think that's so weird. Like, if someone were to give me, like, something in middle school...
And then on the day of Valentine, the person who did it the whole month, was, like, standing by your locker and was like...
Oh, no, that's not what they did. They were just, like, confessing.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, they were just confessing.
Oh, okay.
They weren't gonna, like, show themselves after. They just wanted to know. And then, like, they were gonna give a hint at the last letter of who it was, but they weren't gonna say anything. But... they didn't get to that because she caught him before,
oh, snap.
He caught her by, he, like, waited at, like, his friend's locker and had his locker in his face, so, you know, he couldn't see her.
Oh, okay.
And she, put the love letter in there, and then it just, like, popped around, popped around his locker and, like, pinned her to the wall and was like, hey, what'd you give me love letters for?
Ew.
Yeah. But then she got bullied for giving him love letters, and then... she was so called the nerd, and then, like, the twist around, she became, like, the highest person in the world and got, like, the richest person in the world, and then, not gonna tell you the details because some dirty secrets happened. Oh. No, they're not dirty, just,
lovely.
They were big secrets.
So you won't be reading that anymore?
No, I was saying that she murdered someone, but I didn't want to say that. That kind of...
Well, that's not a dirty secret.
I didn't mean it. You know how, like, Betty was some dirty secrets.
Like,
Betty was...
some secrets about Billy.
Yeah, that's where I was getting at. It was some dirty secrets about Billy. I didn't mean it like that. That's just weird.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get back to my story now because I haven't even dropped the bomb yet.
Drop
the bomb?
Okay.
Alright, so... they were forbidden to see each other. She is no longer allowed to go see him in prison or jail or whatever you want to call it. And so he had followers that would go see him and they would help deliver letters to her. And so, like I said, he'd write letters and here's the bomb. The bomb's about to drop. He would sign it from your Valentine. So that's where you get the whole, like, your Valentine, I'm your Valentine, please be my Valentine, from your Valentine. It's because
but Valentine wasn't expected. How would you know what Valentine was?
His last name is Valentine. Saint Valentine. He's a priest. So that's how she knew.
Would you be my wife?
What? No.
Would you be my Valentine? As in, his name.
Just basically,
Wait,
would you...
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Now we've kind of turned it into, will you be my Valentine? But back then, with him, he would sign it from your Valentine. Don't think too hard.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna think. It always ends badly.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So of course this became something heroic and romantic, and he became like a huge priest now. Even though he's in prison and even though he's in jail, he gets this huge reputation and he becomes famous in England and France as a great priest. And what's his name? Mr. Emperor Claudius II is like, this dude was supposed to be set as an example. So, are you ready for this, Bailey? Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, February 14th, Saint Valentine, was beheaded. So, we celebrate Valentine's Day on the day he was beheaded.
That is so messed up. Imagine if she was still alive.
Right?
We get to celebrate the day that my lover died and got his head chopped off.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
That would make an ultimate, like, horror movie, right? Like, imagine his, like, spirit comes back and just kind of, like...
This should be a movie.
Yeah, it should be a movie. And it should be, like...
spirit thing.
Maybe it could be, like, a zombie movie.
He just gets beheaded and ends. She goes to depression and then ends.
No, but I mean, like... If you were to be celebrated, like, if you were to become so famous that you became celebrated... Famous. Okay. Would you want your day of celebration to be the day you were beheaded?
Yeah, that'd actually be super cool.
I don't think so. I think it's terrible. Like, why couldn't they pick his birthday?
As long as I get a statue and I'm remembered, and my name is like a freaking holiday like his, I'd be okay with that.
I don't know. I just don't like the dates that he's beheaded. Like,
I think that's awesome.
Okay, well, we're different then. But there's also other versions.
For her, it's probably a different experience. Like, that next year, they celebrated that, and she's just sitting there, like lonely. Yeah. Unless she moved on and cheated on her mans.
Okay, well, there's also other stories about how Valentine's Day got originated. And the Christian church may have decided to place St. Valentine in kind of like a cover-up for its a Valentine feast day in the middle of February in an effort to Christianize a pagan celebration of, I cannot say this for the life of me, it's like Lupercalia.
I thought that was leprosy.
Well, it's a pagan celebration of Lupercalia, and of course the Christians were like, oh, we can't have that. So they kind of used Valentine's Day as a cover-up. But Lupercalia celebrated the ideas of February 15th as a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, as well as the Roman founders Romulus and Remus. So to begin the festival, members of Luperci, the members of Luperci, in order of Roman priests, would gather at a sacred cave where the infants, Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome, were believed.
Sure that's how you say that?
Yes, it's all these weird Rome words. Were believed to have cared for by the she-wolf or Lupa. The priest would sacrifice a goat for fertility and a dog for purification. And they would do all kinds of nasty stuff to this goat. They would, strip the goat's hide into strips, dip them into sacrificial blood, and take to the streets, and...
Ew, you know that... Oh!
And, wait, and gently slap both women,
slapping
women...
Me?
Because you're standing here. They would slap women in field crops with the goat hide. So they would, slap them with the goat.
Stop trying to slap me. It's disturbing. They can't even see you.
And the thing is, women weren't scared of this. They were like, yes, slap me with that goat. Because Roman...
It's so weird.
Because Roman women welcome the touch of the hide.
Why would you say that? You're so weird.
Because they wanted it. Because they believed that it made them more fertile. Which you don't know what that word means.
Yeah, I don't know what that word means.
It means able to have babies.
I don't want to know that.
Okay.
Skip that part. Next story.
But anyways, this is the crazy part. Okay, ready? This is the Roman version of Tinder, okay? Later in the day, according to legend, all the young women in the city would place their names in a big urn, like a big bowl or a big whatever. And the city's bachelors... And the city's bachelors, so the city's men, like the hoity-toity bachelors... would choose a name from the bowl, from the urn, okay? Yeah. And they had to be matched with those and paired with that woman for a whole year.
How do you know you matched?
What?
How do you know you matched?
You don't know. You stick your name, I'll stick my name, you stick your name in a bowl, or it's called an urn, okay?
If you murdered your partner, would you get another partner?
No. You get them for the year. If you murdered someone, you would probably go into prison and be beheaded for murdering someone.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, but then I wouldn't try that. Never mind. Keep going.
So, they'd place your name, our names, whatever, in an urn. The men in the town, the bachelors, would come and say some dude, what if he was a really bit, never mind.
Old man?
Yeah. Picked your name in the bowl, and you were stuck with that guy for a year.
You had to live together.
You had to live together for a year. You guys were paired together for a year. Some of the matches often ended in marriage. Some of them were like, I need another dude. Please put my name in that bowl again. This Tinder does not work.
Why would they put them in another bowl if it didn't work out at first? I wouldn't even put my name in that bowl.
No, it would be the next year.
Yeah. Are you forced to put your name in the bowl?
Yes.
Is this real?
Yes.
This sounds...
like it should be in a movie? Like a horror movie?
Not horror. That's just wrong.
But it should be in a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But, like... What?
So the next question that we're gonna... well, she tries to think of that
weird episode? Actually, never mind.
Yeah. So another thing that we gotta talk about is, who is Cupid? Where did Cupid come from? Why is he this little baby with wings and an arrow?
I always thought he was... Don't judge me.
Okay.
I always thought he was invented from Care Bears.
Hey, it could be, you know.
I always thought that because he was like... I don't know, I always remembered seeing this one version of him in elementary school, like we had to color him or something. So I always thought that was him, when it was really just another, like, weird little version of him.
She's
and
so
that
weird.
he looked like a Care Bear, like his little stomach was pink.
Oh, hey, good work. What?
Like, I need to stop thinking. Oh my god. I need to, like, stop.
Oh my god. Anyways, Cupid is often portrayed on Valentine's Day cards
boys, rock brains,
as a naked baby launching arrows of love to unsuspecting lovers.
Naked?
Actually, this is cool. This is something you might like.
It's naked?
The baby, Cupid, haven't you ever seen him? He's like a naked baby. Yeah,
No,
I'll show you pictures.
I thought he was a Care Bear. That's two way different things, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. While I'm talking about the rest of this, I'm gonna Google like a statue of Cupid so Bailey can understand
I'll
who
look
Cupid
it up
is.
myself.
Okay, she's gonna look it up herself, so I'm gonna go back to my notes. Anyways, so everyone thought he was this like naked baby launching arrows at unsuspecting lovers, but really he was a Roman god, and his roots in Greek mythology as the Greek god of love, Eros.
Oh, that's hot.
What the heck? That looks like the Disney princess version of a Cupid. Anyways, that's what Cupid is. He's like... They're naked babies.
Ew.
Yeah. Naked babies.
Oh my god, if I saw that, I'd cry.
They're naked chubby babies
Why are they
that
so
shoot
creepy?
arrows. If you play Fortnite, they now have a crossbow that shoots arrows and it does a little heart for Valentine's Day.
Why are they so creepy?
I don't know. That's just
Why
what
does
they
that
do.
one look like...
Should we get a statue of them?
No.
Yeah, let's get a naked baby Cupid statue.
No.
And have it in our front yard.
No, that's gonna come alive and eat me.
Anyways.
Cannibals.
The Roman god Cupid has his roots in Greek mythology as the Greek god of love from Eros. Accounts of his birth vary. Some say he's the son of Nyx and Erebus. Others say he's the son of Aphrodite and Ares. Still, others suggest he's the son of Iris and Zephyrus, or even Aphrodite and Zeus, which, if he is the son of Aphrodite and Zeus, that means Zeus would be his father and his grandfather. Zeus was busy.
Hold up, I totally just zoned out. What?
You would have to know Greek mythology, because it's a whole thing. Maybe we could watch Hercules tonight, too.
No.
But that doesn't even go anywhere near what Zeus really did.
What the heck? Wait.
What?
Oh, I also used to think Cupid was like a weird version of Elf on the Shelf. Like it was a Valentine's
Like a Valentine's Day version of Elf. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, like, the story of the chubby baby arrow? Like, arrow? Cupid?
Isn't that Cupid?
Yeah, but do you know what he does? The story of what he does?
He shoots arrows at people, makes them fall in love.
Okay, just
Like-
checking. Okay, but with that being
no,
said,
Sid.
the real Cupid, Eros, was a handsome, immortal. He was an immortal. So Zeus and all of them are gods. Eros is immortal, and he played with the emotions of men. He actually just like messed with men's emotions, and he used golden arrows to incite love and like to. He just used his arrows to make people fall in love, but at the same time, he was, like, messing with people's emotions and was crazy.
Like, that's so rude.
He was mischievous. So, it's just... He's kind of like Loki, but Cupid.
Loki but Cupid?
Never mind.
Miss Ma'am, they are two way different things.
They are two way different, but Loki's mischievous and always playing tricks
True.
on Thor and stuff like that.
So Cupid played tricks?
Yes. So,
Loki's cooler.
that's my conclusion. That's the story of Valentine's Day, and the main reason why I'm, like, creeped out about Valentine's Day is because of the fact that we celebrate it on when he was beheaded.
Sure that's true?
It's true. It's in the Bible almost.
What?
What?
What? W-O-T, what? Water.
Anyways.
Hi, mate. Would you like some water?
Please like and subscribe to anything that you can follow me on. You can check out my website now, which is Nerd in Texas Podcast. Or not Nerd in Texas Podcast. nerdintexas.com. And like I said, I have an email. Some of the things that are on my website, like I have an Amazon wish list, that's for Twitch. Twitch, for some reason...
An Amazon wish list?
Yeah, for some reason, the thing for Twitch is like Amazon wish lists. But really mine is just like one of these days I'm going to buy a supply list for my podcast. But I also threw like snacks and stuff on there.
Can I put stuff on there?
Maybe. Anyways, I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day.
You're amazing and wonderful and beautiful and amazing and
If you are in Texas, please be safe. It is cold. It is frozen. I just
slipped and broke my butt.
Yeah. I thought you said you broke your arm, not your butt.
My arm.
Anyways.
I was walking down the stairs, and I was holding onto the railing, mind you, and I jumped on the railing, because, like, why not slide down it? And then, so I did, and then freaking slipped and fell and hit my arm on the pole. And my butt's on the porch.
So you broke your arm and your butt?
No.
So don't scratch your butt, because you're going to hurt your arm and your butt.
What? You scratch your butt?
Scratching your butt.
You scratch your butt.
Everybody scratches their butt.
I have never done
itchy. That. Liar.
I'm not a liar. I'd be doing that weird lying face, like...
Whatever.
My lip... I'll just make, like, a weird frowning face. It's...
Anyways, I hope you stay safe. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Check out my website.
And if you didn't, then let's talk about it, man.
Yes. Let's talk about it.
Follow
tell me about
on
your
Instagram,
Valentine's Day.
And you can tell me about it.
Yes.
And I'll do my best to give you a happy day.
We are going to binge watch Ghost Adventures, eat some chocolate chip cookies, I think eat some chili also because it's cold.
I made it.
But we love you. Have a great day. Have a great Valentine's Day.
You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're wonderful.
Yes, all of those things.
Yeah.
All of those stuff and things. Bye.